The Tale of Suffering and Meaning. The story of Dr. Viktor Frankl. Hello my dear friends, the constant companions of your own channel. Your old storyteller is back with a story that emerged from the very heart of the fire. Today I want to uncover a secret found not in myths, but in absolute reality. The story of Dr. Viktor Frankl. A man who saw hell, yet found the reason for living right there within it. When fate carries man to an unwanted destination, it was 1942, a time of darkness, World War II. Viktor Frankl, a prominent Viennese psychiatrist, had an American visa in his pocket, but he had a choice to make. His family, his elderly parents, he couldn't abandon them. And so, he surrendered to destiny. It was a terrifying train ride whose destination only God and the Nazis knew. They arrived at Auschwitz. Imagine this, my friend. One moment you are a respected doctor in Vienna, the next moment everything, your identity, your name, your clothes, is stripped away in a fraction of a second. Instead of your name, a burning number on your arm becomes your new identity. Hair is shaved, and you are left with a naked body in the biting cold. Frankl said that in that moment, his soul seemed to detach from his body, observing himself. He wanted to understand, what is the human reaction inside this hell? The camp's cold and the warmth of meaning. Days turned into weeks. The camp was a factory of death. Exhausting labor, perpetual hunger, and a cold that cracked the bones. He witnessed how many people simply gave up. They would say, "We have nothing left to lose." And that meant imminent death. They would simply not wake up, but Frankl thought about something beyond mere survival. He was searching for the meaning of suffering. You see, the most important thing Frankl grasped in that purgatory was this. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing. The last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. Yes, they could take your food, your sleep, your family, but not the power to choose your reaction. The secret to survival in the darkest place. How did Frankl survive? Two things kept him going, my friends. 1. Unfinished love. Even though he didn't know if his beloved wife was alive, he conjured her image in his mind. In the cold nights, as the exhausted prisoners lay on the cold ground, Frankl would think of his wife's image, talk to her, and this love gave him strength. He understood that love transcends the physical presence and belongs to the spirit. 2. Unfinished task. Most importantly, his scientific manuscript, Logotherapy, which the Nazis had torn up. In his mind, under the rain or while working, he was constantly rewriting his book. He imagined one day being free, giving a lecture to his students in a warm hall, and turning all these horrific experiences into a life-saving science. This purpose, this duty, told him, "Victor, you must survive to carry this message to the world." He didn't ask the despairing prisoners, "Why did this happen to me?" Instead, he asked, "What does life expect from you?" He helped them find a reason for which they should endure their suffering. Suffering becomes bearable when you find a hidden meaning within it, a legacy for all generations. Frankl was finally freed, but the bitter news awaited him. His wife and almost all of his family had perished in the camps. An ordinary man might have been crushed, but Frankl was not. He transformed his immense suffering into a universal message, man's search for meaning. This book is not just a prisoner's memoir, it is a roadmap for you, for me, for all of us. It says, if you have a why to live for, you can bear almost any how. My dear friends, Frankl's story shows us that even when everything is lost, there is one thing we have that no one can take, the power to choose our response to circumstances. Today, if you feel like you're drowning, instead of asking why me, ask what does life require of me? And get up. If this story brought even a glimmer of light into your heart, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so this message reaches millions of others who need it, and in the comments section, tell me the most important duty you are setting for yourself today. Until another story and another lesson, I leave you in God's hands. Goodbye.